Oh, just barely on time. Yep. 5 seconds to spare. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, people? How you guys doing? Let's get those cutoffs up. Let's get this going. There we go. What's up, everybody? What's up, clobbering time? Just past 38. No sleep for the wicked. Maybe I should actually unlock the suicide tree. Thoughts? Oh, clobbering time. You're doing this without suicides? Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. Half a minute late? No, Miguel. It was on time. I was on time, damn it. So we got Snot Carson, Matt. What's up, everybody? Alright, we need to kind of start this nice and quick because, well, of course, I'm grinding. So, I don't really have a tweet for today. Not sure what I want to say. Dearest out of Marvel Champions. What else could we say about Invisible Woman? If I end up getting... that's kind of lame. There's not much you could say about it. I already did a joke with her. Let's make this Invisible Woman visible. What else can you really say? Hey BG, what are your thoughts about the new champs? Have you looked at them? Nah, I never look at them early. I always wait until like they're actually in the content and then all that, because then I know they're not going to get changed from there. Well, even then sometimes they get changed, I guess. But yeah, I usually wait on it. Sometimes when they get looked into and kind of theory crafted early, Kabam catches wind of that, and if something's looking strong, they end up nerfing it or tweaking something or whatever. So I never really like to look early. Ooh, maybe this. Let's get this stealth suit. Yeah, right. Sue Richards. That's her name, right? Yes, I am now live. Someone just confirmed that for me before I put this out there. I think that's her name. I know Sue is right, but I know it was like Storm and then went to Richards, I think. But Ian Pinch sending over a buck. Thank you very much. Saying pulled 4-star cap and sparkles today. Does she need the dupe? No, I would say she doesn't need it. It's, you know, the nice little thing to have, of course, but not totally required to play the champ. And basic cutoff guess, about 2 months? Huh? Are you saying for Captain Sparkles? I don't know. 3? Maybe 3 is a little too high. Maybe like 2.8 or something like that. But Ian Pinch, thank you very much for the buck. I do appreciate that. Let me go ahead and just take care of a little something right here. Goes like this. Slap. Thank you, dude. Stealth suitor woman? Oh my goodness. I don't know, that might be too much. See Richards, you imbecile. Okay. You know what? Let's just play to the alliteration here. Stealth suit Sue Storm. Tweet. Is it too much? I think not. So sue me. Oh my goodness. Boo. Anyway. Brian, I'm so conflicted. Also, it's Sue Storm. Pete, what are you conflicted about? Are you conflicted about the grind? Are you feeling behind on the grind? Is that what's going on? Demiak, what's up, man? Brian just finished a weird anime. The main character was an immortal cybernetic assassin. Cybernetic assassin. So I thought it was going to be mainly action. Nope. Philosophical tale of the nature of humanity. I wanted a badass robot going around doing cool stuff, but now I'm debating whether I'm really living. I like that stuff more. I gotta be honest. I like that stuff more. Do you have pants on? Actually, tonight I do not. No, I do not. It's the first stream, and well, I don't know. I would say maybe about 10% of all streams are pantsless now, which is a huge difference from 100% of them being pantsless in the past. So yeah, I've started wearing pants. I regret to inform you. All right. Anyway, let's do some stuff, man. Actually, never mind. All right. Yeah, let's just hit the arena. I was thinking about doing something else, but let's just hit the arena. I'm at millions points, and I really want her, but I'm only at millions. But also, I'm at millions, so I can't back down now, right? But I still need millions. Pete, I completely understand where you're coming from. You are going to need millions, probably, yeah. Will Stealth Suit Spidey be better than Sparky? I haven't even looked into him at all, but I don't think anyone will truly know until he's actually released. Probably going to be different champions, you know? Better is sometimes not the right question to ask. Like, who's better, this or this? It's like, who's better for this particular situation? Who's better for the needs that I have? One of them I know for a fact has pretty crappy prestige, and the other one has pretty damn good prestige. So, right there, that's a big difference. EG, would you vote to make Colossus get buff in MCOC? Well, Colossus is already getting buffed in MCOC. I didn't vote for Colossus, though. I voted for Old Man Logan. I'm used to sucking on reeds since Woodwind, though. What? Made self a mudslide. Uh-oh. Is it just one mudslide, or has there been mudsliding all day? ABG, do you recommend maxing my 4-star Wasp or Infinite War Cap? You probably want to go with the Cap. Yeah. Infinity Beardo, go with him. EG recommendations on content to tackle if I'm stuck on 5.2.4 Masochism is a B-Manny. Well, we have a new monthly event quest coming up soon. Have you 100% everything before that quest? If so, I would just kind of sit tight, you know, build up your Catalyst stash type of thing from the Catalyst daily quests while you wait for the new monthly to hit. It's pretty much it. I would say the you know, the variant difficulties. Well, I mean, of course, there's Realm of Legends if you haven't done that yet. And there's a possibility that actually no, never mind. Sorry, had some food that I just recently found in my teeth. Got it out though. I'm sure it's everything people want to hear. But yeah, I would say you know, there's Realm of Legends, of course, if you haven't done that, but Labyrinth of Legends probably out of reach. Variants, I think both of them would be out of reach as well. Those are going to be more difficult than 5.2.4. So maybe just give it some time, do the monthly event quest, the next one's coming out. Do the Spider-Verse special event that's coming out, I don't know, whatever it's called. Homeschooled or something like that. And then go back in there. Give it another try. I'm going to grind for Stealth Suit, 5th highest prestige confirmed. No. He's skill, right? So I have like no skill 6 stones. I don't care about that dude. I mean, I shouldn't say I don't care about him. There's a low chance of me caring about him. But after I look at his abilities, then I'll make a final decision. But I highly doubt it. Just starting with 1. Okay, that's a good start. Hashtag B-Mommy Raid. What's up, B-Manny? Or B-Mommy and B-Mommy Raiders? What it do? Look at you, outrhyme me, Manny. I'm gonna grind. Oh wait, no, I just read that. BG took a super long path in 6.2.6 with Aegon. Took the champion with 3 nodes, Dismay, Burden of Might, Enhanced Abilities. Kind of sucked, but finished that with only doing 6 paths total. Nice, man. Yeah, I think I'm not sure what I want to do as for kind of doubling up or not. I did double up once, and you know, got to the champion at least, but then I kind of got wrecked, and yeah. Brian, why are fish the way they are? So flamboyant. Because that's just the way everyone should be, Cameron. Fish are the one true creatures of this world. Everyone else is living a lie. Maybe they're fishing for attention. Boo. Should I rank for a 5-star Killmonger or 5-star Red Hulk? I haven't completed any variant or chapter 6. Who do you reckon? I haven't really seen people use Red Hulk much in Act 6. I mean, neither of those champions gets used a ton, to be honest. Synergies might determine how to proceed. I don't know if you have a Void. If you have a Void, then I would definitely go Killmonger. If you have a Domino, then I would highly consider Red Hulk. I kind of prefer Killmonger just in general over Red Hulk, but you know, neither champion is bad by any means. And yeah, it's going to depend on the rest of your champions and all that, who you like playing, all that good stuff. But I do personally prefer Killmonger myself. But Esmir sending over a couple bucks. Thank you very much, Esmir, saying all things being equal, fat people use more soap. Well, I guess if all things are equal, yeah. But if you're like, well, I could beat the system here, I'm just not going to wash. Then, you know, you're not using soap. I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But Esmir, thank you very much for the 2, man. Long time no watching you. What's up, Gwenny? It has been a long time. BG, have you warmed up to Mysterio yet? The loading screen of him is super cool. I still want to learn more about him and figure out why he does have that fishbowl that he clearly won from a you know, a street fair on his head. I gotta learn about that still, but the loading screen is kind of winning me over. So, well, I did it. Had a big stash of revives and 550 units. Beat the collector and still had revives to spare. No units spent. Alyssa, very nice. Congrats on your uncollected title. A lot of players seem to have a pretty high opinion on the new Spider-Man coming out based off of early data. Do they? I mean, it's here's kind of how I've been looking at some of these new champions for a while now. You know, not every champion they come out with is good. That's for damn sure. But the heroes of the movies have typically been pretty good. I think they probably have like a little bit of extra incentive to be like, all right, this guy, you know, he's the star of the movie. He's not even the villain, right? Like he's the hero of it or whatever. We got to make this guy good. It doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna be like super overpowered, better than Ghost good, something like that. But you know, I feel like there's a higher chance at least of them making him good. You off the top of your head, what other champs do you think are underrated, and can you make videos on them? Well, I don't really plan on making like an underrated list video anytime soon. Off the top of my head, what other champs Maybe you're saying other champs is in like Nightcrawler being the first one, because I did make a video on him somewhat recently. I still think Venom the Duck is underrated. More people have warmed up to him since Variant 2, so I don't know how much he counts anymore. But I still think he's somewhat underrated. And I do plan on making a video about that guy, but that's more of like a super detailed guide type of video. Who else? Torch. I would say Torch. It definitely is underrated. He's proven to be more useful than people originally thought, I feel. Have they though? Groot, Hulkbuster, Falcon, to a lesser extent Ronin, new Spidey looks super meta. Those are older champions. I'm talking about in more recent times here, Cam. How much was Hulkbuster a main character? Was that like part? Like I don't even know when Hulkbuster came out, or I don't know. Of the movies I watched, I barely saw any Hulkbuster action. Falcon, I guess I didn't. He was probably part of the Captain America movies, right? I never seen any of those, but he had like a pretty small part in the like the Avengers movie that I saw, at least. I know, or at least I think there's more to him based off of some things that people have mentioned with Endgame here, but like when they released him in the game, I don't know. I guess I never saw Civil War though. That's when they released him, was that event, right? Anyway, those are older champions. I'm talking about newer champions. I feel like the older champions, they just kind of went, well, whatever. Let's just throw stuff out there and see what happens. Let's take a pic of Mysterio bio from Marvel Encyclopedia. I'll PM you later. I know reading is hard, but you got this, Sunshine. B Manny, I barely made it through that comment. I don't know if I could really go through a whole page, dude. It's pushing it. BG, what if the new Spidey is a Medusa in the streets and a Venom the Duck in the sheets? Easy grind decision, right? Ooh. Oh boy, Mike, you make a very compelling case to grind for him, yeah. Trying to wrap up Uncollected. What are good counters for the Invisible Woman and Namor? You know, I don't think they really needed any specific counters if you just go in with like your top champions. It's more about just kind of learning their styles a little bit. Invisible Woman, do not even try to attack her when she's invisible. You're not going to deal much damage at first, but that's because she has this little force field thing. Once you break through that, it's not so bad. Like there's not a lot to her, and you're just breaking through by just dealing your regular attacks, and eventually the shield goes down after enough damage. Namor is mostly about evading his abilities, and he gets some pretty scary power gain. But it actually like doesn't like you'll see him get to a special 3, but his power like starts to drain kind of. So hopefully you don't get hit by it. But don't freak out too hard if you see his power shoot up, because that happened to me most of the rounds, and then like the power just kind of dissipated and he shot his special 1s and 2s and all that. ABG, I'm shy and have social anxiety. Can you give me some pickup lines to help my game? Well, Dr. Rince, I also have those same things. But yes, you've come to the right place. I can give you tons of pickup lines. Here's the first one. Are your shoes untied? Because I think you stepped in mud. Can I have your number? Don't go with that one. Just made that one up. That's not a good one. I don't have any pickup lines. Okay, I know you don't like to look at leaks, but can you please watch new Spidey's animations? I feel your reaction would be very entertaining. Well, I don't know what Cade's plans are. I think Cade was planning on streaming Uncollected live the first day. And I don't know if he wants me on call or not, but I'm going to offer my services. And you can see my reaction then, because that'll be my first time seeing it, is if he does decide to go through Uncollected. A for effort, thank you. Giveth Star her Lockjaw? Is that Lockjaw? The little puppy? Oh, I want Lockjaw if we get Crystal. Wait, like as a fighter? Or just like a Lockjaw looking Crystal or something like that? Boring? Oh, I'm so sorry that I'm not providing enough entertainment for you. Go kick rocks. I don't have time for your boring comment. The slow loss of confidence in that pickup line was just enough to win a chick. No, probably not. Probably not. Mega worked great for Invisible, and Void with Avenger synergy great for Namor. Oh, that's true. I forgot Namor. He is an Avenger, so going in there with Void, with the anti-Avenger synergy could work pretty well. Ryan, do you think Kabam should buff King Groot? I don't know. Would he still be a free healing potion if you came across him, if they buffed him? As long as they don't change that, then sure, why not? But I like eating his special one, getting the armor break on myself, and then just healing up off it. It's so nice. It's so nice when Kabam supplies a champion like that in the path. I can't remember which quest it is. It might be the final quest in Act 6.2, but I know they put a King Groot somewhere like midway down the path, and it's just like, oh, great! I could just use one champion until I get there, and then heal them up to full. And then it's like I'm skipping the first section here without using items to get through it. Beautiful. You want to win a chick? Go to a chicken farm. Shrug. And Lockjaw. That's the official name. Okay. You not Cade. He's my lover and very entertaining. You are suck. Oh no, I got it. I understand. I totally understand. I totally understand. Oh, by the way, I'm not pulling an all-nighter tonight, but I do got to put on a decent grind here. So I'll probably stay up for like an hour or so after the stream. I'm gonna try my best to listen to the podcast during that time. Brought a ton of limes to school, like 50. Walk up to the girl I like and dropped all of them on the floor. When she helped me pick them up, I inevitably asked what they were. Sorry, I messed that up. When she helped me pick them up and inevitably asked what they were, I said, "These are my best pickup limes, and they're all for you." Pete became a man that day. 100% success rate. Dude, I feel like that would have to work. Yeah. 50 limes? What if you got nervous and instead of going with the line, you dropped them all and she's like, "Oh, I'll help you. Oh, hey, by the way, what are these for?" And you're just like, I am an alcoholic. And then you just walked away. Was she a fruity tart? What? I feel like, or a key lime. Oh man, I feel like saying was she a fruity tart. I feel like that's something that they said back in like the 60s. Oh, that Sandy's a real fruity tart. Like that's how they had to say it on TV to say like Sandy's got a big butt or something like that, you know? What's the difference between peanut butter and jam? I can peanut butter this. Wow. I'm not going to read the rest of that. Oh, man. B. Daniels sent it over $1. Where's your last one? B. Daniels, hold on. I just saw Hobbits real quick. Or was it like, I have scurvy, so what? Back off. There we go. Yeah. I feel like getting confrontational, really confrontational, is underrated when trying to pick up women. Just get mad. All right. Anyway, B. Daniels, where is your last one? Pickup line. Do you have any Irish in you? You want some? You're talking about Irish coffee, I think, right? Not. It wouldn't be anything unfamily friendly or anything like that, right? Daniels, thank you very much for the buck, dude. BG, what's your biggest fear? Spiders. And scurvy. And if spiders are carrying scurvy, then we're all dead. Tart is a slang thingy. Something, I think. Forgot. I could see it. I could totally see it, but I never knew it as one. The only thing, like, every time I see the word tart, all I think about is sweet tarts. And now I want candy. Preferably in bucket form. Did you almost say Irish cream, then reconsider? I may have. Could you actually tell that? Because I really was about to say that. BG, first rank 5, Domino Awaken, Starkey Unawaken, Omega Red Awaken, or rank 3, 5-star Sim Supreme. I would go with either Domino or Omega. And I would go with Domino if you're not running the Suicide Masteries, and Omega if you are running the Suicide Masteries. That is what I would do. But I must also include the but, because it's very fruity tart butt. You rank up whatever champion that you like playing, you know. If for some reason you like a different champion that I recommended, well then just go with that champion. But I would say either Domino or Omega is the way to go. BG, you look like Punisher, you just need the hair. Well, we are of a similar muscular physique. Glad you noticed. I agree, I'm right out the gate looking for a fight. Yeah. Hey, did you fall from heaven? Because you are late and I value time management. Wow. And I'm gonna send you to hell. That's how you should close things. And also, can I have your number, please? Travis Lance sent over $2. Thank you very much, Travis. Saying humans eat 2 spiders a year in their sleep. Don't tell me this. Someone told me. It's a very small story about spiders and eating them. Very, very small. But essentially, I was told that as a kid, I was in the 5th grade. I remember distinctly here because I only took the bus to school 1 year, and it was when I was in the 5th grade. And someone told me that when you wake up and you have bad breath, it's because you've eaten spiders in your sleep. And all I could think is, my breath stinks all the time when I wake up. I must be eating spiders left and right. And then, you know, when I got a little bit older, like, you know, 3 or 4 years later or something like that, I remember telling that to someone. I think we were like camping or something like that, and I was just like, oh man, I woke up with bad breath. I guess I ate some spiders out here or something. And they just looked at me like, you idiot, what are you talking about? And then that's the day that I realized that's probably not true. And if it is true, well, I'm not going to Google it because I don't want to find out for reals. And I'm just going to try to believe that it's not real. But Travis, thank you very much for the $2, man. Oh my god. You gonna parry me, beast? Huh? Get out of here. How are you with fake spiders? Star, please, no. Don't even, if you're thinking about, no, just no. No, 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 don't do it. I actually came up with one, thanks to BG. Hey, tie your shoes. I don't want you falling for anyone else. What if she just takes her shoe off and throws it at your head? And then takes her other shoe off, takes a bite out of it, and spits it at you. That's what goes through my mind if I ever had to actually try to use a pickup line. Fortunately, I never had to. Wait, tart equals prostitute, really? Huh. Well, okay. Speaking of spiders, I looked up that video of the Asian woman cooking tarantulas from your stream the other night. Yummy. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Shit, it's gonna be burned in your brain forever. BG, you should do a vlog one day. I'm vlogging right now, Benny. This is my entire day. This is it right here, man. Playing MCOC, grinding an invisible woman. And then, also, there's lots of beans. My home looks something of that of a ball pit. An adult-sized ball pit, just filled with beans. And I go diving every night. Net student here. If you wake up with bad breaths, it's... I don't know why I added an S onto that, but anyway, it's probably your digestive system trying to make some extra effort during the night due to lack of gravity. Or you just ate something hard to digest. Well, alright. I thought it was just because I was eating stink bombs all night, but I guess we got the facts here. Can you imagine? Man, has anybody in here ever eaten a stink bomb? Besides me, and Pete, and Cameron, and Hobbit, and Star. Just keep naming people. I only wait. What is this? I only ever knew 21 letters of the alphabet, but because of you, I have learned URAQT. Oh, there's no way that would work. You got to be way more aggressive, like what Hobbit said. URAQT. Then I'm gonna send to the grave if you don't go out with me. Something like that. Please don't actually do that. I realize that maybe someone would take me seriously, and that would not be good. If you did a what Brian eats in a day in order to grind, I would die of laughter. I almost did that once. It was more of a things to do to prepare for an arena grind outside of like just grinding arenas. I don't know. Something like that. Just like naming all the other things that you can do to kind of optimize your day while like prepping for a big grind. And one of the things on that list, this is a great tip for any grinder out there. Also any grinder, like GRINDR. What you want to do is you want to have some food at the ready before the arena even begins. Cook up a whole bunch of food the day before, the night before, the morning of, whatever it is. Cook up a whole bunch of food that you can eat throughout the grind. This way you're not looking around like, what am I going to do? I got to go out and get some food. Do I got to spend time cooking? You don't want to worry about any of that stuff. And also I'm too cheap to order food, but I guess you could just do that too. But ordering food? No. Do golf balls count as difficult to digest because I don't eat them? It's a good thing you don't, Hobbit, because I hear they're highly poisonous. It has a lot to do with all of the what's it called, stuff that they spray on the golf course. The pesticides, you know. You'd have to get organic golf balls. Then you're okay. Alright, how about this one? Let's play a game. Winner dates loser. Oh, I could see that being really bad. Really, really bad. Like, if that girl's kind of quick on her toes or something, you're done for. It's gonna be like, how about you go... I don't know. I'm not quick on my toes. She'll say something. BG, do you read comics? Because I can't help but marvel at your beauty. Oh, jeez. Well, thank you. First off. Second, please take my number. It worked. It totally worked. BG, have you noticed the glitch with Omega Red when you parry the opponent can go over 10 spores with no death field? I've gotten up to 13. Were you possibly using a certain synergy with Omega Red? He has a synergy that when you parry, it will add a spore to the opponent. Not sure why, but the term organic golf balls just cracks me up. That's good. How can you grind her or she's invisible? I mean, you can't even see her. But Daniels, sometimes you don't even gots to see, man. You just grind. What's up, Bobbin? Arena exists, BG. Wait, Arena exists. BG does BG things. Basically, yeah. Or you can just order Uber Eats and give me money when I deliver. See, it's just too much money, though. Uber Eats, like, how much... You know, you order like a Mick pizza or something like that, and you gotta pay like 40 bucks. Consider setting myself on a polyphasic sleep cycle somewhat permanently to maximize my time for Arena. Pete, I don't think it's good. We had a discussion about that one time in here, not that long ago, like a month ago. It wasn't for arena grinding purposes, but it just didn't sound so good. I almost did it in the past because, well, my sleep schedule always sucked anyway, and I thought, wow, I could just stay up all night playing drums or something. Disc Golf Junkie sending over a couple of bucks. Thank you very much, dude. Where's your last one at? Actually, hold on. Let me update the big old D first. Alright. Your last one says, hey BG, have you noticed the AI fighting style change? It decks more when in close combat, parries more often? No, I haven't noticed anything different myself. Has anybody else noticed anything? I've noticed nothing of the sort, really. But thank you very much for the $2. Haven't had any issues like that I can recall. Though most of the time, to be fair, I'm not really paying attention in the arena, so maybe it's happening and I just don't know it. Hey, what time is it where you are? It is 10:38 p.m. Do you know where your McPizza is? Walks into a Panda Express and angrily demand they serve him Panda. At Panda Pete, probably. Yeah. What's up, last Arnie? Actually, I don't... Pete would probably take offense to that. Panda. To eat? Or maybe it's not to eat. Maybe it's just like a panda to play with. Do they have those? Like you could rent a panda? I actually have a panda costume, and I've gone to hospitals and stuff to cheer up sick kids. Ah, well now Pete just turned into the greatest guy. One time I went to Panda Express and ordered food in it, though. That was a highlight of my life. I believe it. Ian Pinch sending over another buck. Where's your last one at, Ian Pinch? Thank you very much for the buck. Last one is... Oh, wall, please. Got it. Thank you, dude. We gotta take this to the second row. There it is. Thank you, thank you. Oh, by the way, before things get too late here, guys, I will be streaming tomorrow during the daytime. Probably pretty shortly after Arena's over. I need my champions free from War also. So it depends a little bit on War. And, Don't make a very good panda too skinny. I could see that. But yeah, it'll probably be shortly after the arena's over, and hopefully war is done by then. If it's not, it shouldn't take much longer. What time does war end anyway? I don't even know. But yeah, then I'm gonna do some Act 6. Probably try to 100% the third quest. Maybe make a little progress in some other quest. And then we're gonna raid Dap, who's going for a Legends run. Cynical Alex sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks, talking about 2-2 when he's in. And Looney saying, only one big D allowed. He's throwing down. Canadian style. I don't even know what that means. But dude, thank you very much. Appreciate the 5, man. Did you ever get that the Comic-Con stuff sorted? Did you ever look more into that? Fill out their weird application type stuff. You need one that that can inflate itself, like an inflatable panda costume. Oh, where can I get one of those? They got probably Amazon. I'll get it shipped. It'll be here in like, I don't know, 6 minutes. Eat enough Panda Express and you'll fit the costume. That's also an option. May or may not have failed to fill it out in time. I think you're still good on the press part if you want to. I think it's open until like September or something like that. But yeah, I'd have to double check on that. The other one, the other form for the Pro Pass thing, that one, the time is up on that. But the Press Pass, there's more time. Learned so much from the stream. What about this line? If 1,000 painters worked for 1,000 years, they could not create a work of art as beautiful as you. Well, dude, where'd you get these 1,000 painters from? Because really, 1,000 painters for 1,000 years? How bad do they suck? Dude, what could 1,000 painters do in a year? Thinking about it now? Like, not 1,000 years, just 1,000 in 1 year. Can we make like an entire state blue? Like, just actually paint everything? Like, Blue Man Group style? Brian, yours doesn't need to inflate. Oh, Pete. You know, for a second there, I thought you were gonna make a joke about there being a certain tent that got pitched, but you went the other way, and I don't appreciate that, Pete. I don't appreciate that. Or maybe it was a compliment because you save air. We're short on air anyway, I heard. Word equals Portolan. Oh, don't say. How dare you, Star? How dare you make my name female form? But hold on, Portolan. Portolan. Okay, this is when you have a LAN party in porta potties. It has to be, because what else would Portolan be? You're in there, you know, you're gaming pretty hardcore. Probably playing Dota, prepping for the big tournament coming up in probably, I don't know, what, like next month or something like that. And your entire team is in a porta potty. ABG, guess what? My mom opened my 5-star and got me Hyperion, dude. Shout out to your mom. That sounds weird. But congrats on your Hyperion. Will you ever shove a banana down your throat on a video? Been there, done that, ×3. Check the VODs. Porta potty. Wait, was this porta potty themed theme park? I'd go there. Do you turn in a Coke can to get like half off for your friend or something like that? Well, the 5-star Symbiotic Supreme at 2 in the morning yesterday and woke up everyone in my house. Dude, nice, man. Congrats. And rip everyone else in your house. I bite my thumb at these, sir. What does that even mean? ABG, what state are you in? Now you moved out of New Jersey? Yeah, I was in New Jersey for practically ever. And moved over to Washington in the Seattle area. Been living here for almost 2 years now. Why don't they call it Port-a-Poop? They should. That's probably, you know what, it's probably like trademarked or something like that. Copyrighted. Whatever the right term is. So they probably had to call it something else. And they were like, poop, potty. Let's go with it. Oh man, I saw one on the street the other day, and I can't remember what the name of it was though. But porta potty companies, they come up with the best names. I swear it was something like Love Dumps or something like that. Like, oh man, I really gotta go, but I'm too far from home. Well, there's a Love Dumps. How long have you recorded? Like for this stream? About 45 minutes. Your entire team in the same porta potty sounds cramped. Well, I mean, maybe in the traditional porta potty, yeah, but they come up. They have like a like an XL size. Wait, Porto Land. We have the actual definition here. Noun, a book. Oh well, if it was a book, I was never gonna get that. A book of sailing directions with charts and descriptions of harbors and coasts. We poop in this potty, coast to coast. Porto Land. Alright, Pete, where is your last one at? That was me and I take it back. I was just kidding, man. It's fine. You don't have to take it back. Travis sent over another $2 saying, "You're one wicked pizza." But I'm not a McPizza, am I? Alright, no. One wicked pizza. Is that... Hold on. Do I need to do it in like a Boston accent? I feel like that's something they would say, right? I can't do one. Let's just go with, Hold on, what... I don't think I can do any accents, but I feel the need to try right now. You are one wicked pizza. I don't know what that was. I'm so sorry. I apologize. What's up, Hector? Travis, thank you very much, by the way, for the $2 more, man. Just got to the point I can max 1 4-star. Should I go for Omega Red or Thing? Both are Awakened. Thanks so much. They're both good. I would... Oh, they're both good. It's tough. This is a tough one. I would probably go for Omega Red myself. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because this is your first maxed out 4-star, right? Oh man, Omega Red is not like super complicated for someone who's like been experienced enough and gone through like Act 5 to get like uncollected and stuff. But I am worried that for a first maxed out 4-star, maybe Thing is better. I don't know though. I guess I'll say Omega Red, but if you prefer playing Thing more or something like that, then just go with Thing because he's also really good. So you can go either way, but I prefer Omega Red between the two. That's what I'm gonna go with. So I'm gonna recommend. How much do I have to pay to not hear that again? You better not pay anything or else I'm gonna ban your ass, damn ya. Travis sent over $2 more saying first time on the wall. That was terrible, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate you not immediately unsubscribing and sending over an additional $2. Travis, thank you, man. Let me update the wall. Thank you, dude. Nice. Love your Jar Jar Binks impression, BG. Yes, that's what that was. Thank you. BG, in all seriousness, do you think a bachelor's degree in computer science and coding will get me a shot to work at BAM in San Francisco, just graduate high school, and a mentor in college? I have no idea, dude. I don't know what the requirements are for jobs there. I don't know what jobs they have open, who they're looking for, or whatever. I don't even know what that studio does, what the San Francisco studio does. I know one person that works there that I've met at Comic-Con. I mean, maybe others, but like, you know, of the people that I've met, I only know for sure that one of them works in the San Francisco one, and he's more of the what's it called? He's like the social media guy. Does like the posts on Twitter and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't even know exactly what they're looking for. But I don't know if you're going to Comic-Con. That'd be a good place to ask, possibly. Or maybe they have some listing online or something like that. It sounded Swedish to me. I liked it. Super Dirty Pickle. Thank you, man. I was going for Jamaican, so I didn't really get it, what I was going for. But we landed somewhere. That's all that matters. Thanks so much. I'll practice a bit more with him. I love the idea of not attacking a MODOK and killing him. Yeah. Zygis Boaster, what's up, man? How's your trip been? What's up, Bald? I have returned to the land of greasy food and high fructose corn syrup. Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it? Missed these late night chats. Dude, how was your time? How was your trip? Alright. Anyway, where are we at? I have no more usable champions in that arena at the moment. I'm at almost 42 million, which is pretty good for this being a only kind of half-ass grind. Like I'm up to 615 rounds, so maybe it's more like a 2/3 ass. But if this was full on, I'd be like 1,000 right now. So, you know, it's much different than what I did for Namor. Problem is, I also might not get Invisible Woman with a score like this, but yeah. Why are stairs hard? Oh, I've asked the same question so many times, Star. Every day of my life. You gotta move to a place that just doesn't have any. That's the only way. ABG, I'm eating a spicy chicken sandwich, patty, cheese, pickles, and pretzels. Why should I do this? I must be high or something. Are you? Are you high? Man. That doesn't... Let's just go with it. Trying to console you. You tried, I guess? Thank you, Matt. That helps. Alright, anyway, Mac's Swedish impression. Actually, it was kind of like Mac's Swedish impression, yeah. I'm a Swedish plumber. I'm here to fix your pipes. That's good. I'm going to do that. Also, in Psych, they did a Swedish thing for one episode, which was pretty good. Kabam's interview, will you suck at the following? Communication, coding, communication, basic logic, and communication. Man, going in. Who's your favorite champion? Favorite? Venom the Duck. He's quacktastic. A drunk leprechaun. Is that? Yeah, I'll take that. Why can't they be soft? Because the world is stupid. Makes no sense. Really, like, who came up with stairs? Because as soon as the trampoline was invented, there was no more need for stairs. Not in their current form, at least. Like, I get you want to have different trampolines at different elevations and stuff like that, but come on. So dumb. Did you go for 51 mil, BG? I don't know if I'm going to make it to 51 mil. I probably won't. I might make it to like 45, something like that. Maybe I can go a little bit higher than that. We'll have to see. But I don't think I can. There's only so much time left, and I'm not doing it all night or anything like that. So If I miss, I miss. She's not that good. I just kind of like her synergies. And it'd be the first Fantastic Four member that I have because I struck out on Torch and just didn't even bother for Thing. BG sitting on 421 Great Arena Boost Crystals. Oh, Cody, that's so many. Can I send you some for the grind? Please, dude. Those things are so good. So damn good. Did I ever say what's up to you, Roboto? I feel like I just did, but I'm not sure. Australia is beautiful, and the Great Barrier Reef was one of the best experiences of my life. But I'm pretty sick from all the traveling. Oh, man. Yeah, that happens to me, too. Had to have 2 shots today because ears have been clogged for over a week. We'll get that Great Barrier Rift out of your head. Or Rift? Reef? Reef. That sucks, though, man. Hope that clears up pretty quick for you. So I have a question. I'm about to beat Act 5, Chapter 4 Ultron. I'm wondering if I can take Act 6, Chapter 1 with maxed Awakened 5-star Ghost Rider and Carnage. It's possible. It's certainly possible. Here's the thing. When that content first came out, nobody had a maxed 5-star at that point. So you kind of have a leg up on the people of the past in that regard. It's more about just kind of learning the fight of how he works, and then you could definitely get it down. He's tough though. Like if you get a little bit of bad luck against him and he gets his power gain, then it could be pretty tough to recover from. But as long as you play around that, then you got it. I believe in you. BG, I've got my cooler and snacks ready for my Legends run in the morning. Oh! Need a piss bucket. Yeah, dude, you're missing that. But RCast, you're going in the morning? Okay, dude. Good luck, man. Oh, man. I feel like... No, never mind. I don't want to say that. Maybe I'll say this. I hope you're more prepared than a certain other person that may also be doing their run tomorrow. I hope you're just a bit more prepared. Hey, people, sometimes, just sometimes, I hit the ball at the time about it. Escalators are scurry, though. Yeah, exactly, which is why it needs to be trampolines. Ryan, what says you on 35? Pete, I says you probably got rank 240. Please go higher than that. Oh, God, man. 35, that's not going to do it. I mean, maybe it will do it, for all we know, but... Ugh. That doesn't sound great, Pete. Oh, man. How come you're still on level 60? I just can't find 61. Can somebody point me in the direction? No, 60 is actually the cap. How long till arena ends? We have about 11 hours left. But I'm going to be asleep for like 7 of those. So, yeah. Get like a 30-ounce Gatorade. Yeah, you could drink it first, and then there's your bucket afterwards. Can you repeat a lot of what you just said? I think I heard you, but I can't remember. Sure. I mean, if you can't remember, then, okay, the next 10 comments I'm about to read, I've read them all before, but I'm going to read them again just for you. Starting with Demiox. Don't pay any attention to the fact that it's after your comment. I think we've poked a hole in the time, space, chat, continuum or something. Hey, Brian, the last champion I got in the arena was 3-star Dibbles. Thoughts? Demioc, you're killing it. Straight up. You're doing great. Proud of you. Sorry, my wife came into my office and piss jug. That'd be great, dude. I'd be single the next day. The smart woman. Australia is very much like Arizona. It's hot and 99% of the wildlife is venomous and actively trying to kill you. Really? I went to Arizona once. Didn't seem like there was too many crazy things. But then again, I also try to avoid any type of crazy things. BG, favorite feline or feline-themed fictional character? Mine is Black Panther. Feline-themed fictional character. Cat dog. Start spreadsheet was a godsend for the prep. Yeah, buddy. That's what I was gonna use if I was going for a Legends runs too. Which, by the way, anybody who hasn't seen it yet, it's at the top of Reddit basically, but Star is an awesome spreadsheet that, yeah, if you want all the info about Act 6, go there, check it. There's also a little wiki that has a bunch of other info in there, besides just a spreadsheet. It would not be grape. Just dealing with personal poop and is a little frustrated. Ah, sorry to hear that, man. I was joking about it before, but yeah, sometimes people really can be not good. Not good at all. Someone on Reddit asked how to find level 23 a couple days ago. Oh my god. BG, the no retreat node on the champion is pretty bad. Any suggestions, or have you seen any gameplay of it? I know with She-Hulk you can kind of just get him locked in the corner, I believe. I don't know if you have She-Hulk or who you're using for that fight, Cody. I feel like Thing could also be fine, because you could just stand there and take the hits for the final 10% at least. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that fight, because that is really gonna be a nightmare with Sim Supreme, I think. So I don't know. I haven't even tried that node yet, but I do hear it's one of the worst to deal with. Well, hello! Was just watching your last Alliance War vid and auto-played right into your stream. How convenient. Cloud of Contempt. Awesome, man. YouTube got it right for once. BG, what's wrong? Your favorite is Garfield. Oh, you're right. It is Garfield. I am a big fan of lasagna. But, I mean, come on. I mean, there's also Cat Dog, so. How does Cat Dog procreate? You don't want to know. They aired that episode only one time, and never again, and there were riots in the streets. Lots of people with the picket signs or whatever. Who's faster, the Flash or Reverse Flash? Is the Reverse Flash when you put your top on? That's lame. I think for a buff to Kamala, they should make it so you choose her size so she can complete stuff like Variant 2. Oh, that's a cool idea. Like a pre-fight ability where you're either small or large. Oh, I like that a lot. That's a great idea. And if you pick large, or like extra large, I guess, you're like Sentinel size. That'd be sick. They should definitely do that. You know, the pre-fight ability thing felt weird with Torch. A little bit weird, at least. But there's a lot of cool things that they could do with that in the future. I hope they do. Brian! Tara! What's up, Tara? Right, how safe do you think 45 is? Not very, Pete. Not very. I would say 35% chance. I mean, more than that, maybe. 50-50? I don't know. All I know is I wouldn't say safe. I would not say safe. ABG just joined. How you doing? Much love. Right back at you, man. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Q stealth Spidey with pre-fight. Oh, does he have a pre-fight? Did somebody already tell me that about him? I think someone told me that about him, actually. I'm not sure. But, yeah. There's definitely possibilities with the pre-fight stuff. There's no way to do pre-fight in Arena, though, right? BG, you're into lost media / lost footage? Maybe give me some more details on that. I'm not sure what you're talking about exactly. Like a Bigfoot or something? I don't even know. Lost media or lost footage? Or maybe the TV show Lost? I was never into that. Wait, what is this? People are saying Kamala is gonna be the narrator for A Day, upcoming video game. Like the actress that plays Kamal, I didn't even realize she was in a movie. Or wait, are you just saying like they're gonna show her on screen, but then have a voice actor play or something like? Oh man, I don't even know what's happening anymore. I think I've officially lost it. Have to spend a good bit to hit 45. Oh, Pete. Pop more crystals, save Pete. Oh man. Pete, I don't know, man. Here's the thing. I don't know if she's worth spending on to just have a chance with 45 mil. It feels so bad if you would miss, man. How you feeling about the Invisible Woman grind, Brian? I think you've done enough to get her. Not yet. I don't know. I feel like I have some chance of getting her, but I don't feel like it's a super high chance. I can... I can't put up a ton more. Like right now, I'm not even in that arena because I'm not running my 330s in that arena. I'm just running my 330s to try to scoop up some milestones because I still need units. So... yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow if I get the champion or not. I hope I do. It'll be my first Fantastic Four member. And yeah, like I said, I like her synergies. I feel like it's my style of synergy. Because, you know, it's a more defensive style synergy, and a lot of times those, you know, they're not as strong as the offensive ones, of course, in a lot of ways. You know, in this game, we're doing a lot more hitting than getting hit. But, I don't know, something just makes me happy about the defensive ones. For the other Fantastic Four members. And then she has some other synergies, too. I can't even remember what they all are. But they're not terrible. I think they're with champions I play, at least. So, pre-fight ability, chance to delete nodes. That should have been Domino's pre-fight ability. Chance, you roll the dice, and there's a chance that you just eliminate one of the nodes at random. What if you eliminated, like, the plus 250% attack and health or something, and now the enemy's just sitting there in, like, some deep content with, like, 30,000 health? God, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I think I'm out of this one. Super bummed, man. This feels worse than Missing Fury, and I'm only at like 20 mil. Ah, Pete. Yeah. That hurts, man. But if you're only at 20 mil right now... I don't know, dude. Ugh. I would probably drop out. I hate to say it. If you miss Invisible Woman, it's your fault, BG? Maybe. We'll see how much I miss by. I mean, I had to get some other stuff done between rounds, too. That's the other reason why I wasn't running my 330s. I didn't want to just, you know, sit here all day grinding. When you don't run your 330s, you know, running my maxed out 4 stars, off stream at least. On stream, it takes a little bit longer, but off stream, it takes about, like, 35 minutes or something like that. So then, yeah, then there's like an hour and a half before you got to do it again, and in that time, I can work on all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's, you know, it's still not ideal. It still does break up your day and stuff like that, but still managed to get stuff done. Not that I would buy it, but how much would you sell your account for? $1. Sounds like Blade on steroids. Yeah, with the node thing. Yeah. BG, last 2 rounds of arena, I have gotten all the milestones in the basic arena. I hate arena. Are you proud of me? Roboto, I am proud of you, man. It's not easy grinding the arena when you dislike it. But you got some good rewards out of it, and I'm proud. How much would I actually sell my account for, though? I mean, I wouldn't, because Kabam might be watching, and it's against the terms of service. But in a hypothetical situation, if it was allowed to sell, I still wouldn't. But $200,000. No one would ever buy that. Not even close. Nobody would ever buy it for that much. Maybe 1% of that at most. Even then, nope. 0.5% of that. Ryan, why is this war so close? Is it close, Pete? I don't want to look. What's the score? Just tell me the score. I didn't die. Can I just say that right now? I didn't die, man. We need to win these wars. Like, I mean, you know, the rewards suck, but I want those 6-star shards. Pretty bad right now, actually, because I'm so close to another 6-star. So yeah. Last of my units going to crystals. Oh, good luck, dude. Hey Brian, that's why I'm getting my 4s to rank 4. Can consistently grind non-stop for features. 39 left to go. Only 39. That's not bad. Yeah, well, that's kind of the opposite reasoning behind why I'm not going with that method, is because I don't want to grind non-stop. I want that time off. But I hear you, man. For like the bigger grinds, it would be nicer to have them all rank 4 probably. You don't gotta do any of that sorting BS, mixing in your low ranked ones, accidentally hitting death matches. Dude, the egg is priceless. Yeah, exactly. It's not that close. Well, here's the thing. There's not many accounts that are over 1 million rating that still have that Peter Parker's bonus wallet thing there. So I feel like that has to add some sort of value. And if it doesn't, well, then damn. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to get any more milestones. That's pretty good. I got most of them. What does that even leave me at? How many did I miss? Oh, only 3. Alright, so 45 units. That's pretty good. I'm only 400 units away from the 15k goal. My 5 stars back? Oh, they are back. Alright, cool. Or it looks like they're just starting to come back. Alright. Alright. Got the 4-star, yay. Oh, Pete. Congrats on the 4-star at least. 12-10 in our favor, but they've cleared this. Okay, okay. Am I going to take damage on Psychic Thorns again? Yeah, I heard that, B-Manny. Oh, wait, were you saying it's not that close for war? I thought you were talking about for the what I can get from my account. Yeah, man, having a sword is the most annoying thing in the game for me. Yeah, dude, it's pretty bad. That's why I refuse to run my 330s in this arena. I rather miss. Like, that's how painful it is to run 330s. I just straight up rather not get the champion. I'm gonna sleep. Have fun. Lizzie later. Alright, Star. Have a good night. Ooh, 15-10 now. Okay. Do all the kills count, or what's the deal there? That's nice. Give a little cushion. BG, what is the prettiest language in your opinion? Probably Japanese. I don't even know why I said Japanese, really. I don't know. I don't know. Prettiest language? I have no idea. Also, 110 to 79. Okay. Alright, alright. We're looking good, then. We're looking good. PG can be bought. We need a 200k GoFundMe for the egg. Oh my god. Prettiest language for BG is French, and he speaks it like a pro. French is pretty nice, I gotta say. Hell yeah, Brian, let's bang. Wow, because I said Japanese. Oh, man. Hello, BG, how much time you have on each bracket till they change, like beginner, intermediate, etc.? 30 days in beginner, then 30 days in intermediate, and then you're lumped with the rest of us in general population. And you better give up that cocktail. Fruit. That's a reference to a movie. Half-Baked. Time to crack open a brewski. Let's get lit. Wait, what? There's like, oh, 6 dominoes in BG3. Oh my god, dude. That's too many dominoes. Alright, anyway. There was there was a double Infinity Man mini at the end of section 1. I took out one of them, but I thought it was kind of funny. It was like, well, either way I go, it's gonna be Infinity Man. All right. What do you think of the ability to pre-create teams, and then you could open a menu to pre-select the team? I think with all the design choices Kabam has made, they'd be open to this. It would be nice. It would be very convenient, and I would be all for it. But I don't see Kabam doing that anytime soon. That sounds pretty complicated, actually, for them to add that. It might like throw off new players and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't see them doing it anytime soon. But I'd be all for it. If they found a way to do it, I'd be like, dude, this is the most amazing thing ever, because now I don't have to sort my champions. I could just select team 1, team 2, and so on. It'd be great. You have all the synergies lined up and stuff like that. What's up, Dicer? Done 3, got 3 left. Uber. Ooh, dreaming. You making some progress? Champion fight is over. Only 3 left. That was very fun. Nice, man. I was practicing to run Labyrinth before update, consistently getting Red Hulk down with rank 2 Domino and about 300 hits. Now averaging 450. Anyone hear anything about something? No, that's weird. Did you just not get any like crit bleeds or something like that, or? That's a really big difference in number of hits. I could see, like, you know, if you're averaging 300 and then you get a little bit of bad RNG and you have a fight that takes like 350, that's kind of normal. But from 300 to 450, wow. I wonder if there's something bugged. With eliminating menus in Arena, they've already optimized the Arena. Oh, yeah, they definitely have, but that was like, there was nothing there. That was, I feel like, an easier change for them to make, and something that wouldn't confuse new players. They were just kind of trimming the fat of the loading screens. For something like giving you the option to set teams and all that, that would get complicated. ABG, what do you think? Who is better to rank 5, Corvus or Void? Totally depends on who you're looking for. They are entirely different champions. Practically nothing similar about them. Depends on who else you have ranked up. Depends on if you're running Suicide Masteries or not. Corvus is, of course, very Suicide friendly, where Void despises the Suicide Masteries. If you need utility or damage and all that stuff. So yeah, that one is not a decision that I can make without all of that info. It also matters, of course, personal preference between the two. If I didn't have either, or actually, here's one thing that I can say that maybe would help your decision. If you do not have a high-ranked damage dealer, then you probably want to go with Corvus, because Void's utility will work at any rank, and it's great having a high-level Void. You're way tankier. The damage from your dots deals a ton more damage and all that stuff. But you could probably get by with him at rank 4. If you already have a high-level damage dealer, though, then it can be nice to have all the extra stats on that Void, but it's up to you. Lakers Bodyguard sent over $2 saying, Beaver, this new war is draining my items. Me no like. Yeah, some of the nodes can be pretty brutal. Which nodes have you found to be the worst? Also, happy birthday. Thank you. Which nodes have you found to be the worst? I think the node that I've been seeing trip people up the most, or nodes, is the Aegis node and reverse controls. I've been seeing the right side of the map kind of get people. I haven't even looked at the left side of the map, to be honest. I've only seen maybe not even half of all the paths in that place. Been kind of sticking to my same unstoppable path. Spite aspect of war looks real BS. Maybe. Have you watched my war vids, Pete? I destroyed them. Sorry, that's maybe a little too smug. Omega does really well against him. Without Omega, those nodes would be, oh my god, such a nightmare. I don't think I could handle it without Omega Red. It's not like I'm just some super skilled at taking down the aspect of war node. It's just that Omega is really that good against it. I mean, Ghost is too, right? Wait, O'Brien, I've been doing something in Arena today. Try opening the fight with a light attack, like light, medium combo or something instead of parrying at the beginning. It works almost every time. Ooh, interesting. I'm going to try that next fight. Hello, BG. Should I save 3 more Tech Catalysts to rank 4 my Stark Spidey or rank 3 my 5-star Domino immediately? I have a lot of ISO in the overflow. I would just rank your Domino, because 3 more Tech Catalysts, that could take a while to get. So yeah, I would just rank Domino. Read a couple up, please. Wait. Oh, did I already read it, or was it? Hold on. I'm a little bit behind, so. Wait, I'm Tater's designated Dom Miho Slayer. Now I want Tater Tots. Alright, so light attack first, right? Got it. Let me try it. Brian, what happens if you fight an Emma on reverse controls? I don't even know. And she uses special one. Does it just act normal? Yeah, I don't know. Someone mentioned that the other day too. Of like, is it reverse or what's the deal? I've only fought oh crap! I tried to block and then at the last second I tried to attack and it was too late. It's weird. I feel like I need to use 2 hands for this method, so even if it works, I probably won't do it much. Because with the parry method, I just use the 1 hand. He dashed back. You know what? I'm out. I'm going back to the parry method. I gave it one chance, and it didn't work. That is interesting, though. It's a cool find. Evening BG, how's it going? What's up, Uber Soul? Man, I was thinking about ranking up Nick Fury. I don't think I'm going to anymore. He's cool and all. And if I really do need a skill champion, then I may still end up ranking him. So maybe when I get to those gates. But I don't know, man. There's just so many other champions that I want to rank up, and he's not even awakened. I've got an Awakening Gem, but still, I don't really feel like giving it to him. Maybe I will, though. Ryan, who do you like more, Gwenpool or Medusa? Medusa. For sure. Emma in reverse doesn't double reverse. Oh, okay. Got it. Fought Emma in reverse controls with Sinister, but nothing got reversed. Was still a fun mind bender. Is that 4 letters? Is that? I see 4 asterisks. I'm gonna go bender. Mind bender. I'm really good at crossword puzzles. BG, I pulled 5-star Awakening Gem, Cosmic, Cold Obsidian, Corvus, or the Champion. Please help. Not the Champion. That's for sure. Probably Corvus is the way you want to go. But if you are... Or I'll say it like this. If you're running Suicides, then definitely Corvus. If you're not running Suicides, it becomes trickier. Where you could, I think, go either way, Cole or Corvus. But Corvus seems to be much more widely used than Cole. I think, though, Cole is super cool, and I'm sad that so many people are running Suicides these days. Because I think Cole, he's just not very good with Suicides. Unless maybe you're running Nick Fury with him. And I want to see more Cole gameplay. I really do. Like I know Cade, he took his to rank 5 recently, and he hasn't really been enjoying Cole at all. And I'm very jealous of that rank up. Like, I want to play Cole. I think he looks super cool. I would just have fun doing it. I would take off suicides. There's certain paths where I don't want to run them anyway. And yeah, I would have a ton of fun playing them, I think. 2.1 million for Phoenix. Oh, T-Town. That's all you need to do. Congrats on your Phoenix. So, Brian, you're not going to race me? Pete, what are you talking about? Of course I want to race you. Oh, with Nick Fury you're talking about. I could use a different champion. Maybe I'll rank up Venom the Duck. No, wait. I think we already determined he wouldn't beat Ghost in a race, though, would he? ABG beat the 6.2 champion boss a couple days ago. Very nice. Voodoo did most of the work, and rank 3 Cap Infinity beat the last 10%. Got my second rank 4 skill gem, and we'll take Havoc to rank 5 once I get tier 2 alpha. Nice, man. That sounds like some good progress all loaded into that comment. That's awesome. There was a couple people that just took Havoc to rank 5 in my alliance, like 2 of them at the same time during the last level up event. It was pretty magical. I think they were holding hands and everything. Fought an unduped Emma on 30 seconds of reverse controls first war. Didn't know what WTF was going on. Yeah, I could imagine. That'd be scary. I'd probably just hold block the whole time. If there's a mutant 6-star gate in 6.3 and I still don't have one, then I'm gonna be tempted to quit. What? Oh wait, 6-star gate. I was like, dude, just rank up your Nightcrawler. I don't know if they'd put class specific. I don't know. Like, I know some people are thinking they're gonna get real aggressive with these gates. I don't think they're gonna get that aggressive. I don't think they're gonna go that hard with them. We'll see though. Is Winter Soldier worth using a Red Awakening gem on? No. Save that gem for someone better. Venom the Duck, people finish before you're done with Star-Lord. Wow. No faith. It's messed up. If I do end up ranking Venom the Duck, which I don't think I can because I already have a bunch of Cosmic Champions ranked up, so I probably have to go with someone else. But if I do end up ranking Venom the Duck, then I'm going to try to do an Itemless Labyrinth run with him. BG thinks Stealth Spidey is worth the grind. I don't know anything about him. I don't really look at the leaked stuff. So let me see what the rest of your comment is, though. I got about 7k units. You think that's enough? About 125 stars at rank 2 and above, and 15 6-stars. Damn, dude, you got a lot of 5 stars. That's more 5 stars than I got by like a pretty good amount. I only have 91. Only, which I think is quite a bit. So shouldn't say the word only, but still compared to 120. I mean, I don't know what he's gonna go for, and I don't know how much free time you have. But you'll get a lot of points from those 125 stars. So, for example, if I had the 125 stars, and we have pretty much the same number of 6 stars, it's not a huge difference there. Man, 7k would be plenty enough, but it all depends on how much you're able to grind. How frequently would you be able to run your 4 stars and all that, and how many of those do you have ranked up? Going well, super high in arenas though. Wait, Uber Soul, are you grinding for Invisible Woman 2, or are you just going for milestones? Hey Brian, you already talked about this, but what are your thoughts on the donation blackout? I mean, well, first off, let me start with this. I'm so happy that they reduced the cost of donations. Cause yeah, that was still a big issue for me, and I didn't really talk about it much. But it was getting to the point where it's like, well, I still don't know if I can really keep up with these donations. Maybe I will have to drop down alliances or something like that. So I'm happy that they reduced those costs, because, yeah, And it's just going to be a lot to keep up with. As far as like the blackout thing goes, anything to stop the abusers I think is good. I just don't know if this is actually going to stop the abusers, so yeah. Overall, I would say it's better having it than like the situation that we're going into now with the blackout and reduced cost is an improvement over what we had previously. So, but I think there are going to be some alliances that, you know, there's already alliances that will, you know, do the whole shell swapping thing between seasons, and they'll probably just incorporate that as well. They'll buy a bunch of resources in their shell alliance as they're tanking it, and all that. One nice thing, I don't know how much of an effect it's going to have on like the arena botters and stuff like that. Probably not a huge effect, but maybe it will. Like, maybe it's not going to be as profitable if there's this inconvenience where people don't really want to be switching alliances if they don't have to, and if the costs are reduced. Maybe they'll just say, all right, screw it, I'll just, you know, I'll spend the units if I can't grind the resources or something like that. So maybe it'll help reduce the arena botting issue. Nobody even expected gates to begin with. Why would they not keep making them tougher? Well, they're gonna make them. I mean, I can see them going up in difficulty. I just mean, like, you know, some people think that we're not even gonna be able to use 5 stars in 6.4. Some people are saying that's gonna be restricted to exclusively 6-star champions. And I say that there's 0% chance of that happening. I don't know, I could see either having like the same number of gates per quest, or maybe like slightly more gating or something like that. But I don't see it getting to the point where it's like, not in Act 6 at least, where you need 6 stars of a certain class type. Unless it was like 1. You need 1 6-star of this class type or something like that. But otherwise, yeah, I just don't see it happening. I do see the gates maybe going in a different way of, like, you need XL champions for this path or something like that. Because really, the gates, it's not new. It's sort of new. But really, it's just taking what we've seen in Variant and just bringing that to a path instead of the entire quest or the entire chapter. So it's pretty much the same thing. A little bit different, of course, but yeah. I actually don't mind the gates so much, but if they get that aggressive, then that's the point of the game I don't know if I want to see. Yeah, I hear you. Did I just see Jane Foster rank 4? You may have. She's super strong and powerful. Could just quit have Starlord a couple of times to ramp up fairly quick. For Venom the Duck, I still would lose, because yeah, I got to sit through the special 3 a lot. So say they won't stop the abusers. People will just swap alliances after every war season. Yeah, exactly. Get their donations dropped into the alliance they were going to and just continue swapping back and forth. I wonder if Kabam, I mean, I'm sure they've thought of that too, because it was super obvious. Like, everyone came to the same conclusion right away. I'm like, well, people are still going to abuse it, so whatever. But I wonder if Kabam will, because I mean, it's just always this cat and mouse game with cheaters and any company, you know, not just Kabam. So I wonder, like, what's their next move after that, you know? Because it's pretty easy to see when something like that happens. It's not like it's hard to detect. They just haven't done anything to stop something like that yet. The donation cost, it really isn't that high anymore, though, man. I think hopefully a lot of people who were buying the resources, hopefully they just don't even do that anymore. I don't donate with units at all, but I hear it's not even that expensive to donate with units. For some of the things, at least. Or for the battleships, I've heard, at least. Actually, I don't know about gold and loyalty. I'm kind of curious. Maybe I'll go to the Alliance feed right now and take a look. Should I take my 5-star OG Vision unawakened to 565? The awakened ability is kind of important. I probably wouldn't do it unless he was awakened. Want to run through war to clear DAPS champs for tomorrow, but I'm stuck behind a safeguard cable. Do I wasp it? Is there any way you can check and see if they're running suicides, perhaps, Pete? 50k loyalty costs 500 units? That's a lot, but you wouldn't have to donate the entire thing with units, right? Like, keeping up with buying the 3-minute boost for war, you could donate just a portion of it or something. We also recently, or actually for next round of AQ, we're finally going to adjust what we're donating. I'll show you what I mean. Let me go to the Mutamat's website real quick. So, class advantage. Let's just change this to all 7s. Alright, so these are the donation costs per member. I'll zoom in a little. Okay, so these are the donation costs per member, and this is what we've been donating. But of course, there's this little button here that said, if you check this, it accounts for the 7-day donation cycle and discounts 12.5% for the 8-day AQ cycle. Since, you know, AQ is 5 days on, 3 days off. So if you click on this, these would be the new costs for loyalty at least. And then of course there's a bigger cost, a bigger reduction in gold and battleships because of the new updated costs. So it's like 25% less than this number. The reason why we never donated this amount and we always donated this amount was to cover it, like if somebody got kicked out of the alliance, and then where do we come up with those extra resources from and something like that, you know, if there's any issues there. But we've all donated this extra amount for so long at this point. Yeah, we just have plenty of reserves, and people barely get kicked these days. It was more like when we were, you know, climbing the ranks, people just, you know, they needed their hands held. They weren't doing things they need to be doing, and they ended up getting kicked a little bit more frequently than what happens today. So now we're gonna drop to this amount, and the new totals we're gonna donate like slightly over this just to account for any if that situation does happen. But we're gonna donate 44,000 loyalty. I think after this update, it was like I don't remember how many battleships. It's like 67k or something. And then this drops down to like 440k gold with the massive reduction that's gonna hit. So it's not that bad. It is, you know, for certain people it is still gonna be tough to cover. I totally get that. And yeah, therefore people are still gonna try to beat the system. But I feel like for a lot of people it's gonna be more manageable. Some need their dongs held. Oh my. Some still need their hands held. PS typing, deciding not to hit send. Oh man. BG Medusa is still good unawakened. Not great. A lot of her damage comes from their awakened ability, and so does her survivability with the auto block. So she's not too great unawakened. She can still shut down robots though, so still has that going for her. Battle chips are like 152 units. I haven't donated a single battle chip since they reduced the cost. I still rather donate the battle chips. You do not get more units back. I understand for getting gold, and it's not a bad idea. But I just can't give up those units. I need it. People sacrifice a lot. People sacrifice a lot of it means they don't have to grind. Not a lot Kabam can do except make the conversion rate a little better, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, and you know what? Maybe they don't have to do anything different. Like, I don't know. If people are willing to swap out alliances and essentially give up a week of AQ rewards for it, hey, maybe the other alliances will go up ranks during those. So I don't know. I wouldn't. Honestly, that doesn't even really bother me. I don't like when alliances do it. I don't like when. I mean, it's more of individual players that do it. And you could never tell who's doing it and who's not, because, you know, some people do have alt accounts and stuff like that. But it doesn't bother me nearly as much as, like, other ways of cheating, you know? Like piloting or the refund scam, stuff like that. You know, that stuff is way more offensive, I would say. It's a bigger impact on the rest of the player base as a whole. But of course, I'd still rather everyone just be completely legit. I'll find out at NYCC, get some stuff planned. Wait, what is this? Maybe it's like holding your hand? Wait, what? I was getting gold though, and I was really low on gold for a while, so it was worth donating battle chips units. Yeah, no, I could see that. I could see it. So close to beating Act 5.4 Ultron. I'm sweating bullets. The revives from the fantastic event help so much. Oh, hell yeah, they do, man. Those extra revives. Good luck, man. Get it down. We're all rooting for you. BG, do you know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Well, let's find out. I don't have anything to lick around here. I was going to lick something 3 times. I don't really have anything to lick. I could lick my jar. Brandon, I'm good spending all my units on crystals. How am I going to do master mode, Pete? I don't know. I just don't know. It's too bad the gifting isn't still around. BG, have you seen the new featured 5-star pool leaked by Trucos? I have seen it, yes. Give me 1 sec, actually. Let me read the rest of that comment. Here we go. I want to dump my lower champs in there. But, okay, main reason why I would go for it is Cole and Hothead and a few more champs, but it's 67% trash. Yeah, that's pretty much how it always is. I consider all those crystals to be like 2/3 trash. I am not a fan of the featured crystal in any shape or form. I think those champion, like, yeah, that's all I can say, I guess. If you're going for it, I say good luck to you. I've kind of ranted about the featured 5-star crystal in the past. I really think it's a poor value for nearly all players. There's some situations where it could be good. If you really just desperately need one very specific champion, like, you know, if I wanted to do a Legends run and Ghost was in the crystal, then I'd bite the bullet and be like, alright, fine. Or the people who are chasing, like, the top prestige in the game, climbing the ranks, trying to hit #1 or top 5 or top 10, something like that, and they're going for Namor. Kind of understandable. But, man, outside of very few reasons like that, there are so many good champions in the basic pool already. And you get so much more for opening up basic crystals, I feel, than you do out of opening up featured ones. All the extra 6-star shards, all of the other champions that you may not think you want as much as certain other champions, but then you get to something like Act 6 and you're like, well, damn, it'd be really cool if I had this champion or whatever, you know? And yeah. all the like the additional sig levels on your champions that can sometimes have a big effect on who you rank up and all that too. BG, you think Strange will go into the basics? I don't think so, Pete. I hope he does, because I don't have him. So I hope he does, but I really honestly don't think he's going to. I don't know if... Oh, I guess Kabam, they're not going to comment on it until it's official. The new crystals here, right? Wait, BG is going for a champion again? I'm trying, Ryu. I'm doing a halfway in grind. Trying, but I'm not running my 334 stars. So, for example, during the Namor grind, at this point, I think I was over 1,000 win streak. Right now, I think I'm at like 6... What am I at, like 630 right now or something like that? We'll see where I'm at. Now 627. I was close. Yo, what up, Dubes? What's up, man? Just walked in the door and ready to grind. How goes the grind, BG? What's up, man? I figured you were out. I figured you were out or knocked out, because there was a bunch of streams on today and I didn't see you in any of them. And I figured, hey man, I know Dubes is grinding or busy with something. Bottom feeding grind? Yeah, dude. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm trying to. Alright, I'm heading to bed. Sorry to drop out on the grind, but best of luck on yours. Pete, it's understandable. I appreciate that you tried. That's all I could ask for. And I hope that by some miracle, you still get the champion. By the way, do you know the top 30 scores in 3-day events? I do. Yes. We are... Well, I mean, like, actual cutoff for those? No, I don't know the cutoffs for them. I only know, like, you know, what we put up. And we're normally somewhere near the top. Not necessarily rank 1. Sometimes rank 1. But, we're normally like top 10-ish. Top 15-ish. And those scores... 1, I don't remember them off the top of my head. And 2, I feel like that's something my alliance maybe wouldn't want to share. Even if I did know them, so yeah. There's probably a pretty big difference between, like, the number 1 and number 30 team, though. Like, probably several times higher. 5 times higher or something like that. It probably depends on the event, I guess. Maybe it's not that much. Thank God I didn't see Dupes today. Oh, yeah, dude. Busy day, kind of. Then went out for my sushi earlier and went back out a bit ago. Not going all out on this one. Okay. Got it. Oh, you're still at 49.5? You're doing great. When the new Spidey comes, oh boy, imagine the amount of 3-star Spidey cutoff questions. I know. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be terrible. Basics are so good. I do Moon Knight. He is max sig. No lie. Thank his bodyguard. Nice, man. That's what I'm talking about. Get that max sig crystal. Beautiful. You think you're going to get Invisible Woman? I'm hoping, but to be honest, probably not. I feel like I'm going to miss. If I stayed up all night, I'd probably get her. But I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be going to sleep. Like, here's my plan for the rest of the night. I'm going to finish off my 5 stars. That's probably going to go past my stream time. It's definitely going to go past my stream time, but maybe about 40 minutes after the stream. Is it even going to take that long? Maybe like 30 minutes after the stream, I'll be done with those, and then take me 30 minutes to go through my top 4 stars. So I'll go to bed at 1 a.m. my time. And then wake up in the morning. Got a little bit of last minute grind going. Something like that, at least. Do I have to sign up for your Patreon to get that info? Yes. Yes, you do. I'll let you know as soon as I start my Patreon account. I was right, I knew Pete would drop. Ah, Dez, you gotta have faith in Pete, though, man. BG, do you think it's bad if I rush to become uncollected instead of 100% first acts and some events? Uh, I normally recommend doing the monthly event quests, putting that as your priority, and then doing like a single clear as deep as you can get in story content after you have completed the monthly event quest for the month, like as you're waiting for next month to begin. That's kind of what I normally recommend, because the monthly event quest, it has some good rewards in there that you'd be missing out on. You know, it's not the worst thing though if you just said screw the monthly event quest and just went for uncollected. Got this itch in the middle of my back, man. It's so hard to reach. But what else was I gonna say? There was one other thing. Crap. That scratch or that itch got me all distracted. Got me all hot and bothered. Well, let me read the question again. Do you think it's bad if I rush to become uncollected? Oh! I know what I was gonna say now. The 4th of July offer, I don't know if you plan on getting anything. I don't know if you're a spender or anything like that, or if you have units saved up. But it might be different based off of your title. We don't know if it's going to be, but it might be. So, if there was ever a time to try and get uncollected in the next few days here, it may be a good idea to forego the monthly event quest and just be like, let me just get uncollected, because it might have an impact on something like that. Again, we don't know for sure, but I would say it's a possibility, and you may want to be prepared for something like that. Also, what dudes are down in the street? Monsters. What's up, Bonesaw and Uchi Wife? I don't care about that, man. I never look at the thumbs up or thumbs down or anything. ABG or anyone else, do you consider a 6-star thing worthy of rank 2? Me personally, I would just leave him at rank 1. If he was like high SIG level or something like that, then I'd rank him up. But I mean, he's a great champion. It's just, you know, you could rank him up later. I'd rather just get more out of my resources and rank up 5 stars and use that thing as a rank 1 from time to time. I'm currently working towards unlocking the suicide masteries, and I was just wondering if they made Arena any more enjoyable. Wait, hold on. Wondering if they made Arena any more enjoyable and whether you can quest sustainably with them. Well, made it more enjoyable. Okay, I understand what you're saying now. I'm sorry, man. Kind of spacing out here on this question. I thought you were asking like you were a returning player from a long time ago, and you were asking like if Kabam made Arena any more enjoyable. But you're talking about the suicide masteries. Yeah, hell yeah, suicides make Arena much more enjoyable. Not only do you just defeat the enemy much quicker, so you get the rewards faster and all that, but it's also much easier to get onto the infinite streak. If you have the extra damage, you have to spend, you don't have to spend as much time baiting out specials. And sometimes when the AI is all stupid and they're just kind of standing in your face like, I got 2.9 bars of power and I'm not going to throw my special. Sometimes it doesn't matter. You can just be like, well, I'm just going to kill you. Like, you don't want to throw a special? Fine. I'm going to take you down. Doesn't matter because you're almost dead anyway. So, yeah, it makes it way more enjoyable. As far as if questing is sustainable with suicides, that depends entirely on the champions that you are using. Certain champions, they are more sustainable with suicides than they are without. Like Omega Red, for example, whenever he's bleeding, if you have the willpower mastery, you're not really taking damage, but you're still healing. So, yeah, it just depends on the champions they're using, basically. He's not the only one. There are definitely others that are better with suicides, too. But we have a super chat here from someone that I'm going to mess up their name. I think I messed up your name last time. Liviu Babutanu? Ah, man, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad every time. But thank you very much for the £2. What is that? What is that emoji? I can't even tell. It looks like is there a boomerang? Or What is that thing? I don't even know. But thank you very much. I appreciate the $2. Is that a man on a cross, maybe? He's a weightlifter. Oh, weightlifter. Okay. It's so small. Dude, they changed... That's a guy lifting weights. They changed the way the emojis look on my screen now. They made them way smaller for some reason. And, like, changed the image. I feel like you said this, the exact same apology last time. Probably. I felt just as bad last time, too. But, dude, thank you very much for the £2. Boomerang, really, PG? Yeah, like one of those three, whatever, three-winged boomerangs, whatever they're called. I don't know why YouTube did that, though. They made them so small that I can't even see them anymore. And that was just like a real recent change. But anyway, thank you very much for the £2 once again. What's up, Arnie? Already at 90 mil? Yeah, 90 mil. That's where I'm at. Sure. It looked so easy with She-Hulk till I did it. Had a rough time, huh? You did great still, man. GG, haven't done arena. What are the champs I can use to keep my streak? Meaning, last time I got to streak 30 and was using 5 stars rank 2 and got death matches. Well, if you're using all 5-star rank 2 champions, then you're fine. But if you use like 1 rank 2 and 2 rank 1s, then you're gonna get hit with a death match. So yeah, all rank 2s are fine. 2 rank 2s and a rank 1 is fine. You can use 1 rank 3 5-star and 2 rank 1s. That's fine. And kind of the same thing with 4 stars, just of the 4-star equivalent. Gotten deathmatch with 3 rank 2s. So all rank 2s isn't always fine. Did you pick the hardest difficulty, Dreamin', or was that like all 3 teams were deathmatch? Because sometimes the hardest difficulty, no matter what, is going to be like, you know, 15k PI champions in there. All 3 were deathmatch? That's weird. I have heard of stuff like that happening, but it's definitely not the norm. Might have been some weird glitch type thing. It was my 3 lowest rated 235s. That should still be fine. That should still be totally fine. I feel like it may have been a glitch. Even though I'm late to the stream, gotta give Hoochie Wife a shout out. She's pulled 5-star double Ice Bro, Korg, and Havoc, all from Cav Crystals in the last 2 weeks. Well, hot damn, Hoochie Wife. She's finally getting good luck. That's awesome to hear. Ooh, Ice Bro and Korg. They share a synergy. I don't know how important it is. It's probably not, but yeah. Okay, just my first name is enough. All right. I guess I'm saying that part right. Liviu. I think that's what I said last time, right? Thank you very much for the now £6. I appreciate that. And if your first name's enough, then you know what? We'll add just your first name on the wall, unless you wanted both. But thank you very much. I'll remember that for next time. I hope. Sometimes I'm forgetful. Okay. Wait. Also from a total of 8 crystals. Damn, all from 8 crystals? She's a beast, best wife? Yeah, that's pretty sick. Alright, I'm gonna pretty much end the stream. Someone was asking to see my masteries, though, and sure, I'll show my masteries. I'm not gonna go over them in a lot of detail. This is kind of a temporary setup. I don't normally run this setup. It was just kind of a leftover build that I was running, and then I wanted to put suicides on, and I didn't feel like resetting everything. So I'm running maxed out despair, maxed out deep wounds, full suicides. No points in assassin. It'd be nice if I could get that 1 point, but it's fine. No points there. Defensively, this is kind of my standard defensive build. This is pretty normal. And proficiencies, I normally have Limber maxed out. That's really the only difference of this build for proficiencies. So normally what I would like to do is I would take 4 points out of deep wounds. Wait, where do I get that other point? Do they run 1 point? I don't know. Either way, I've made videos on like my other kind of standard builds. But yeah, here's what I'm currently running. And I will be running this through Act 6 tomorrow during the daytime. So those AQ blunders allowed Omni to pass y'all for that number 10 spot. Yeah, man. We had a few of them on day 1. Only getting 1 map crystal on day 1 of AQ makes it tough to hit top 10. They probably increased their prestige a decent amount too. I know some of those guys got Namor and everything. So it could have been that as well. But it's alright, you know. As you know, the rewards, they're not super different between top 10 and top 20. It's not even that big of a deal. Itemless day stream tomorrow. That is correct. I have 11 energy refills. Actually, I should technically have 10 or 12 because the 3-day event's going to be over. So I don't know if we'll burn them all. The plan was initially to burn them all, but that was the plan when I only had like 6. So yeah, we'll see. Because Dap is going to do a legend run. Dap is someone else in for Loki. And I want to raid his channel afterwards. So I might just... Like, here's my plan. I'm probably going to start Act 6 pretty much as soon as the arena is over. I also need my champions free from war. So we'll have to wait on that. I have a couple of my best champs in there. But then after that, you know, like, I'm going to be grinding until the 10 o'clock anyway. Which is the arena end time for the West Coast people. And then after that, you know, I'm not going to, you know, I'm not staying up all night, so it's not like I'm going to just go take a nap or anything. So I might as well just get in some Act 6 action then, while waiting for the scores to come in. Come on, units, 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 units. That's a lot of units. Oh, come on, dude. I thought I was getting more energy refills at least. What a rollover. Yeah, I think they're both really solid. It's just a small difference. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it adds up over time, but whatever. Extra glory is nice, too. I think there's actually glory difference, right? Man, our group cleared in war hours ago. Everyone just jumped in and cruised. Nice. Are you guys doing, like, one island per section, or you guys split up at all? I think last war, I think BG3 cleared way before everyone went to sleep, which is nice. No, we did 100%. Damn. Really? Well, hot damn. I wish that's how it was here. Oh, man. It would be nice to finish war on the first night. I have to wake up and try to join war. BG, you ever tried out a weighted blanket to help with sleep? It's the best. A weighted blanket? Really? I've never even heard of that. That's pretty interesting. It's different from just like a thick blanket? But yeah, no, I've never, you know, I'm gonna spin out another one because I really want some units. But I've never heard of that. Ooh, free crystal. Crap, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't really, I get hot at night. I already have kind of the natural blanket, you know what I mean? So I usually like to have just a very thin blanket anyway. I feel like a weighted blanket would not be good for me. Is that Hobbit in here saying, should we keep the party going? Hell yeah. Can hop on if people are still grinding. Yeah, dude. I'll join you for a little bit. But yeah, man, everyone was in like right away and just going free for all speed clears. That's pretty awesome sounding. I gotta say though, I'm enjoying this new map a lot more than I liked the previous one. I really am a big fan of this map over the other one. War is still kind of whatever, but I'm liking this one so much more than the last one that like I'm kind of feeling ready to compete again. Like, I don't know. If everyone's down, I'm down to like actually win wars and stuff. I don't want to go all out. I'm not going to be I never was really max boosting and all that, but yeah, frick war. Yeah, I know you absolutely hate it. If everyone uses their energy, you can do it before going to sleep. Is one of the good things about war. Yeah, we never do. It's just the schedules. Everyone's on such different schedules in our group. And all that stuff. Yeah. All right, come on, give me some units here. I've been super dry on the units lately. All that good luck that I had, all those 225 nights, I'm seeing the opposite end here. Wait, I do too. Mine is 20 pounds. Little beads in patches of the blanket and press. Breathable. Times 20. That's really interesting. I want to try that. I do want to try that. Come on, units, 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 units. I really like the new map structure. Yeah. It's definitely not perfect. There's still a bunch of other changes that I want to see happen in war. But just the fact that the middle lanes aren't stuck until everyone else moves is, God, it's so nice. Let me know why people complain about war now. This map's a lot easier than the last, to be honest. It's still expensive if you're trying to compete and everything. I did find the last map to be more difficult than nodes I was taking, though, so I kind of agree on the... it's tough for me to say, like, oh, the new nodes are easier, because I've only taken, like, 2 paths so far. And I have looked at some of the nodes, and some of the nodes do look tougher, but comparing... like, I haven't seen any that were on the level of like the super tough ones from the previous map. I don't know. Yeah, I can't really comment on that. Let me just shut up. Because some of the nodes I'm sure I would get destroyed. Come on, more gold. Alright. Well, I think I popped open like 6 of these to all gold, so. Or maybe that was 7. One more. Just one more, man. I need these units. Push me closer to that 15k, even though I'm almost there. Give it to me. Well, Domino, no retreat. Oh, dude, Domino on no retreat sounds really tough, actually, man. I would probably die to that node. Hate Domino. Maybe just suck at close encounters. Is that the node where you take degen if you're far away, but you heal if you're next to them? I feel like that one isn't too bad. I kind of just ignore the node. Alright, all gold. I'm out of here. The ability to jump between sections from mid to any direction is awesome. Gives a lot of flexibility. Yeah. Yeah, I really do think the new map is It's just so much better. I mean, my biggest gripe about war is just, you know, it gets so expensive buying potions for it, and then the boost. I wish the boost lasted longer. Wait, is Hobbit gonna stream? Hobbit, you still in here? Oh, no, okay. His stream started now. Alright, here we go. But yeah, the like if you're gonna be boosting up, I just wish that they lasted the entire duration of war, because there's so many empty spots that you try to boost up and you're like, well, okay, I can take 3 fights here because of all the blank spots I'm walking through it. It's like, I don't know, it's just such a pain. So I just wish they lasted the entire war. It would help the pace even more, but it is better. So, you know, I don't even want to complain too much. We're not pushing super hard in war right now anyway. We're just trying to pick up a few wins here and there. But alright, here's Hobbit's stream. Go say what's up to Hobbit. I'm going to be in there a little bit. Doesn't the pressure to boost make the experience worse, though? Are you saying by making it less of an option, the experience may improve? Are you saying, what, like, if the boost lasted the entire war, you think it would improve the experience? I mean, the pressure comes from when it's the only source of rewards. And that pressure may return depending on how the rewards get buffed. So it may be a better experience to not boost them through the roof. But it would reduce the cost so much to have the boost last the entire duration of war. You know, popping like medium boost or something like that, that wouldn't take away from the experience for me at all. At least. I guess the one downside of it is it may take more potions to heal up if you're not like waiting for your boost to drop and heal or something. Know if the map is not conductive or conducive to boosting, you are not pressured to use them. I mean, if we're going to be competing in like a seasonal war, though, people are going to be boosting, you know? Just because you're walking through like a bunch of blank nodes and stuff like that, that's not going to stop people from boosting at all. What hashtag shall we raid with? I don't know. I never really do a hashtag. I haven't really been boosting much anyway, just because we haven't gone real hard. So right now, the cost of war is great. Sort of. I say that, but if I slip up and have to use a ton of potions or something like that, well, then the cost is going to go right back to being... But I mean, it's not necessarily about the cost though, too. It's a little bit about the cost, but it's more about the pace of war. That's the biggest part. If boost lasts the entire war, then you wouldn't have to wait until you have 5 energy before making your move. And it would allow people to clear wars faster, and it would make things more enjoyable overall. There'd be a lot more times where people would clear the map before going to sleep, or, you know, maybe there wouldn't be as much of the map left up in the morning time or something like that. That's more of what I'm talking about. The cost is part of it, but it's the pace that is the most painful thing for me. But anyway, there's Hobbits. Travis and Liviu, thank you very much for being the double-headed Big Ds. People will be compelled to use boosts. People are already compelled to use boosts, though. That's the point. Most alliances in like seasonal wars are already compelled to use boosts. They would just have to use them once instead of twice. You could still use your light boosts or something like that are very inexpensive. You still have that option. Or the medium ones that we're now getting from like the 3-day events and stuff. but you would just clear the links much faster. But anyway, we can continue that discussion another time. Off to Hobbits. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out. I will see you all during the daytime tomorrow in like, oh geez, I guess it's like 10 hours from now. I'm probably going to be in Act 6. All right, see you guys then. Good luck on the rest of your grinds.